So who said that nothing but nonsense? #1 in the charts of Utah. Okay.
Say that again.
Statistic, okay. #1 in the world. Welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Nothing But Nonsense, the #1 cast in Utah, and probably top 10 in the world.
Probably.
Behind like nothing. What's that one that lady with the call?
Yeah, you
Call
got
me
like,
daddy.
Call her daddy. You
Call
got
her daddy. Some
dude.
gigs, yeah.
One crime podcast that every episode they talk about some horrendous act, but then there's us. That's right there in the middle of those guys.
#1 in Utah, top 10 in the world. I feel like I'm bougie. I feel like I'm on another
Dude,
level.
This is wild. Like,
Yeah.
we've got like the screen over here, which is big. We can see us. We have the camera. We got the microphones.
We got the dog. We got Burger King.
I'm actually so hungry. Oh.
Just in advance, I apologize if I keep looking off to the side.
What's up?
If I keep looking off to the side, I'm just looking at the TV. I'm looking at Trey eat, bro. I'm looking at Trey eat in the TV next to us. But here's the camera. Here's the TV. We're Miles. But yeah, guys, welcome back. Like he said, we've been putting some clips up on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure to follow us on Instagram. If you're not following us on Spotify, what's going on? Why are you not following us on TikTok? Like, what's the story? But I think more to get into it. Like, first of all, welcome back. Look at my slides.
Dude, we got a different setup, right? So we're still in the same place. We're just kind of not in like the club room. We're just like chilling here because we wanted to kind of go wild with the setup. We got the whole PC out. We got everything. So we like level up, and I'm loving it, dude. Like, because if you guys couldn't tell, because I know we've got a lot of fans waiting. We got the 15 subscribers that were waiting on last week's episode. Okay. And we weren't able to pull through. We had St. George coming through. We had all these plans. Ended up falling through with actually filming for the podcast. We still had up last in St. George, though.
Epic.
And it's just like,
epic.
I'm glad that we're back, dude. It's so good. Beautiful baby blue eyes.
Your lush black hair.
He's got the hoodie on. Mine's in the closet right now.
He just doesn't love me that much.
I'm trying to show off the pectoral muscles, but I just have nothing right now. I'm working on my chest anytime.
As you can, yeah, I feel like if you know me, you know, I can talk. I can really chat. But like when I first... Knowing Trey, like Trey can talk, Trey's like a vibe. But when Trey gets going, nothing's gonna stop the kid from talking. I feel like he's missed the last episode or two more than I have. Like I've missed it. I've missed not talking to you people, you know?
Dude,
but Trey on the other hand, he's just been like pectoral muscles. Like look at the English.
Dude,
He's
I've
like
been reading
next
the dictionary
level.
for the next
Yeah.
episode. No, because dude, I feel like that too. I feel like whatever it is, I don't know if it's like what it is, because my whole life I've done like social media stuff, right? But it's been like, like gaming and stuff, not like anything like this really. Like, I feel like when I turn the camera on, I just, like, have to really, you know, express it out there. And that was, like, funny, because I remember the first ever episode we did, you were like, dude, like, I don't want it to feel like kind of like my thing. Like, I don't want to, like, overtalk. So if I do, like, let me know. And then we, like, started that first episode, and I think I chatted so much that episode.
It's well balanced, but I do think you... Sure. I think that's been what's so nice, been just working with you in this setting. It's just been like, I know I can chat. I know I can speak a lot. Sometimes people just someone like, keep quiet, just shut up. But I feel like it's natural, like we bounce between each other, like it's good, it's a vibe, that's what we hear. But yeah, St. George, what a vibe. First of all, we actually had recorded something and just we had some technical difficulties. So we apologize on that. Like it should have, there was a podcast we had done. That was just unfortunate, but you know what, we move on.
We had back technical difficulties too, because then with the one that was with my girlfriend that the film just like won't let me export it. I don't know what's happening, so that's annoying. But
so Trey over here, Trey said, you know what, let's go bigger, better. We whipped up the TV screen, we whipped up these dope ass pin mics, you know, we got Miles in it, you know, just went all for it, you know. We thought to ourselves, nah, you know what, we're gonna take the L on 1 or 2 of these ones, and that's okay. You know, I said to him, we still small, we still like light work, people still gonna love us, they still gonna understand. So just I keep looking down at my phone because I put something up on Instagram. We will be going throughout the course of today on of the video, where my followers on my Instagram will let me know what number they want to, what number photo they want to see in our gallery. So if they were a spot like number 5, we'll go to the 5th picture in our gallery. We'll show you guys in between all of our nonsense that we're going to be speaking today.
I think just to kind of throw it out there, the casual YouTuber. Dude, if you want to partake in these little questions, head over to the Instagram. All right, right now we're doing on his main one, which I always put in the description. So you can go to the description, JXE, right, head there. If not, dude, hit Nothing But Nonsense. We want to start posting on there, start asking you guys questions. What's your favorite color? We love that question. We could talk about that for hours.
Yeah.
Me? Mine's purple.
Mine's also lavender purple.
Yours is lavender? Oh my God.
Lavender purple, baby blue. As you see my baby blue eyes. Baby blue, baby pink.
You were that man who had the 50 crayon box, and it was like, the colors were the most stupid out there, like sea blue.
Okay, so Trey just called me out, and Trey's busy violating me right now. But anyways, back to today's sponsors, and not Trey. Back to today's sponsors, Burger King. Shout out to Burger King. All right. I got some Sprite. It doesn't taste like Sprite. I think it's the cheaper version because Burger King like that.
Burger King do just be like that.
I've got half-eaten fries. I don't know where they went.
I had 2 Whoppers. I don't know where my other one went.
Yeah, what happened? I got a cheeseburger.
I'm like choking on it right now, actually.
A cheeseburger. If you know, then you know. But yeah, that's our kind of snacks for today. That's kind of just our vibe.
I literally, for a second there, I was literally about to be like, okay, hold on, pause the podcast. I'm choking on this Whopper Junior.
And I'm just out here worrying about my Sprite.
All right, it's amazing. Go get it. No, yeah, I'm rocking. Yeah, I got like the Junior Whopper, dude. This thing is literally, what is that? It's like literally that big.
Miles is like at the bottom of you on the floor. He's checking this stuff out.
Yeah, bro. I got the chicken wrap. I don't know what it is, bro. It is, man. Every time I go to a drive-through, it's like I just can't talk to them properly. Like I just talk. I walk in and I'm like, he's like, I get a motherfucker like a burger. You guys get burgers here? And they're like, what are you?
Story time. Look at me right now. So Trey and I, we hit to St. George. Absolute vibe. We get back, like, what a weekend. First of all, what a weekend. Like, we were just like on one, right? We had a blast. We come back and we literally just said to each other, like, we're not doing the podcast tomorrow. Like, we just need chill. Right? Like, factual. Like, that was just how it is. So, like, we leave each other for like a couple days, right? And next, I try phone Trey. Trey, like, phones me back, right? As he always does. He actually phoned me back this time, surprisingly. But he phones me, he's like, oh, hold on, bro. I'm just in like Taco, was it Taco Bell or Del Taco? Del Taco. And he's driving, right? And he's there, and I can just picture Trey, and he's probably his phone, he's like, yeah, Jay, hold on quick, I'm just at the drive-thru. And then the lady's like, good day, sir, how can I help you today? He's like, can I get a, and I'm like, hey, say something. I was almost on the verge of screaming. He get a Del Taco. What not special? I don't know what they have. I've never been.
Dude,
Del Taco, maybe once. But this guy, for the life of him, I get what you're saying now. Because now that you say that, I'm like,
dude, well, because like the thing is I like in my head, it's such trivial things. Like I just like I take everything to like when I was on the phone with you, pulled up to the drive-thru, no one was in the line, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna wait right here, right? So I'm not pulled up enough where they can actually say anything to me, right?
Yeah.
So I just told them like, hey, I'll just chill, I might chat. Then someone comes up behind me mid-story. I'm like, I can't just be like, hey, Jarred, stop talking. I'm about to order. Like, nah, bro, I gotta let the boy speak. So I pull up and I'm like, hey, he's still chatting, he's still going, he's telling his story. I go up and I'm like, can I get a double Dale cheeseburger? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, Jarred, just 1 second. Add 2 cheesecake bites, a chocolate shake, throw in some nacho fries. And then Jarred's just
and then he's like, oh, ice cream machine not working? Is this McDonald's?
And then I pulled through and I waited forever for my food, dude. That sucked. And so it's like, I don't know what it is. Maybe
I think this is a you thing.
Maybe I say, like, maybe I piss people off and they're just sitting there, like, just pissing my food or something.
They're like, this guy is just an asshole. Why is he even here? But I think, like, why. I feel like this week has been such a busy week, and even like the week of, was I St. George's past weekend? No, it was, yeah. So it was kind of just like a busy week in the sense of like, you know, even before St. G's, like things were cooking, like, as we've been speaking like before, like I feel like our lives, he's very social, he's got his friends, he's doing his thing, he's working, I'm doing my thing, you know, social, I'm working. And it's like, it's just a lot, right? So for us to get like, we just get caught up in our own world sometimes. And like, it was just nice to just like take a minute at St. George and just kind of just chill out, you know?
It was so nice to just chill. And then what's nice about the podcast too, I feel, it's almost like a diary. It's like, I feel like I go throughout the week and I think, I'm going to tell that story. Or I'm gonna tell that story, and I'm like, it's almost like a build up for them once Monday hits. Like, hey, let's get into the podcast room, let's start filming, let's get going, and it's like, I love podcasts
because they're so fun. And I think like I was sitting there earlier, like on the kitchen counter by Trey, and I'm like, this guy's just like whipping up these things, and I'm like, what are you even doing? And like we went also like to want to get a tripod. I feel like every episode we're getting a tripod. Honestly, it's what it feels like. And like we're in the car, and he's just like, bro, you see what I was doing there? And he's like.
Because it's like our first week, we got this.
Yeah.
Okay. Miles just chewed on it.
Yeah.
It's
nothing new. He chewed on the second tripod too that I had. He chewed the head. Miles is a monster.
This is like nothing. It doesn't even like extended all. We leveled up. Okay, we have a proper tripod now. It's up.
I do feel like we
here,
could
dude.
level up even more because we got the cheaper version. There was the $14 and the 24, and I was like, let's get the 14.
Yeah, true.
Oh hell no! It was literally like we're in the car and Trey's like, "This is like how streamers do it." I'm like, "Bro, that's so complicated." And this guy's like, and then like voice things changing. I'm like, "Huh?" I'm glad I got him because I'm dumb, dude. I don't know what's happening.
I just love all things.
Yeah.
So like, I'm excited about this podcast, bro. But let's get going, dude. Now that we've like caught them up, dude, we got the whole vibe going. We got the fan going.
Yeah, yeah. I like it's just cool, bro. It's just chilling. Like,
dude, I get cold in this place.
The bad things happen. Yes, we call up each other and like we vent and we ask for guidance or what. But like when the good things happen, we don't often seem to celebrate those little wins. Right. You know, but like what's been working in your life? What's been standing out? What was like, damn, I know St. Jesus was wild for us. Like anything that was cooking for you, bro. Like stories like this time we had like his cameras busting it out, bro. Like him and he's just cooking it back there, bro.
Yeah, the camera popped, okay. I took 20 pictures. George, okay. I spammed that thing, okay. I actually showed up because part of the St. George trip is there was a volleyball thing going on. Now that's not why we were there, but there was a volleyball thing going on, right?
Volleyball girls.
Yeah, come on now, that's live.
Volleyball girls.
I hit her with this. I said, and then Danny was like, on the back of my hand. I was like, I don't care, bro. It's vacation. I gotta check out my sighting, bro. And so like I was there, and I'm like kind of messing with the camera. Who is me? This is like a professional podcast. Oh, guess who? It's Danny.
It's the missus, bro.
So then,
that's why you get beat, bro. Literally, bro. That's why you get your ass back.
And so then I'm like messing with the camera. I know there's a sports mode. So I go up to click it. I don't know what it means, right? So I zoom in, right, on one of the playing volleyball. They go up. They're kind of
female, male. Oh, female. Oh, hell,
I can show you the exact photo. I'll bring it up. Actually, I forgot.
Man said, I got this.
I have receipts.
Let's see. Someone sent me a thing now. This chick just sent to me like this. Why does this kind of look like you? I just got a DM from. No, it doesn't, bro. She's watching this, bro. Big up. Nah, G, that ain't for real.
So then I zoom in, right, and I hit the picture to go in sports mode, right? So I don't know what it means. I assume that it like clears it out. Hit it. The camera goes. It just takes like 70.
That's sports mode.
That, right? And so then now I can show you because it's like
damn,
it just took.
Damn. But that photo does not look like me, bro. That's not near it. Jeez, bro. Are we taking a photo of the mountain or that?
Yeah, that was the gang, dude. So figured out I'm a photographer, basically, is what I'm saying.
He is a photographer. He's not kind of. He is. He's a videographer. He makes short films.
I'm beautiful at all things photography. Here's the thing though, is I don't know anything about the camera at all. I just hit record, I hit go, and we just start, dude. That's the real vibe of it all. But
he's lying. It's in that. It's in that.
This party, okay. First of all,
keep in mind, bro, how many people pulled up to that thing?
Okay, so
like it was just like a few of us, and then like
right, because like what ended up happening is it was like like some hair. This is Danny's friend Lauren. Her family is crazy into volleyball. Okay, they do like this. We show up with like 10 people, right? I didn't know all the people, but it's like 10 people maybe, right? One of those 10 people is the DJ. Shout out Seth. I'm kind of gonna drop names because I did show Lauren the podcast, so I don't know if she's a follower now, but hi Lauren if you're watching. But also, their family is dope, and Seth is a DJ, right? So he whips out this whole system. He starts blaring music. We're talking that type of music, right? So it's going wild. Hundreds of people showing up, okay? These are like randoms. We have no idea. They're all showing up, and we're just playing games, having a good time, whatever, hanging, bro. One point we got on a boat, okay? We're on a boat. We're surfing, okay? Found out Danny does not have any kind of balance. She doesn't understand the center of gravity. She just, the second the board starts, she falls over. And we were on a boat with your favorite, a bunch of sexism people, or sexist people. They all don't care about women. They're just objects.
Women are trash.
Which makes it so much more fun because she's getting on the boat. And dude, it was wild. The stuff they were saying today. They were like, no. Female brain. They're telling all the girls to flash and shit. I was sitting there and I was like, damn, this is wild. But we're on their boat.
Wait. Your girlfriend attacking her. You go and say,
to be fair,
you're like, damn, you really gonna take that?
To be fair, it was definitely more like, it wasn't towards Danny for the most part. It was like, because there were like all these old guys, and then like one old girl who was really weird, and then it was just me, Danny, Lauren, and then like our little gang in the back, like it was just like our little group. But then in the front of the boat was all the older people
going off to women. That is wild.
They were just. I mean, you know, they were like literally, dude. They were. I'm not even kidding. Okay, the boat had like this thing, right? A little cover, a little roof, right? This guy would grab onto the top and he'd go up, and I thought it was his girlfriend the first time. Okay, Goes up, and this girl's sitting on the couch, and he's hitting him with the most outlandish hump, like thrusting him into this girl. Right, we're talking straight up fucking like that type of shit. That's really hurt. What? We're talking like wiggling, and then I was like, damn, that's a weird relationship. And he was doing it to every girl, and he was doing it to the next, and he was telling everyone. It's a joke I made last night. It was the whole like he was like, let me see your nipples. I can't tell faces. Like maybe I know you from your nipple size. Like show me your nipple. Like he was like, it was wild to listen to. I was like, oh my god. So, but I mean, to be fair, we were on a boat and we were so fun. So it is what it is. But no, I mean that side. We also.
I'm so glad you at least like if you look at our different things I was saying Jeezys, mine was like the complete opposite. Mine wasn't like I don't like my perspective of it wasn't like wild. I thought it was a good time. I had a good time. It was just very chill, like where I saw it was just tanning,
right?
You know, just fun and games and stuff like that. Like, it was nothing really serious, bro. So like to hear like say like in the moments, like we don't often talk about stuff. You're just living, right? But when we reflect, bro, I'm like, damn, like this guy's like side of things is so funny, dude. It's so hilarious.
I was living, dude, because it was like also like this is my girlfriend's one of her best friend's family, so I was like trying to make like an impression, you know. So I was like getting out there. It was.
You gotta try to impress, right? Like, do you feel like it's more when you're like around the girlfriend's friends?
Yes and no.
Or family? Would you rather be around the girlfriend's family or friends? Think about it. I think it's a good one. I want to say girlfriend's family. Because think about it, right? For me, I know not to sound cocky, but I know the families love me.
Right.
Where the friends are gonna have a more like. They're gonna like you're gonna like kind of win them over. Family, yes, but you can be nice, polite. Like think about how you win over the friends compared to the family is two different ways, right? And I feel like of who I am, it's so much more easier to win over the family than the friends. Dude, I could be so wrong, I could be tripping.
No, I see what you're saying.
But I want an answer. I want to hear.
It's a hard.
I want the tea, bro. I'm saying family is easier.
Right to get into. I feel like. Yeah, that's hard, dude.
It is, but it's a good question.
Vibes, right? Because at least Danny's family, like they're very. Like, here's the first time ever meeting them. I walked in.
Danny's family, yeah?
Yes, and at this point, me and Danny are nothing. We're just. I pulled up in the house, and this whole thing is she was like, I just want to change real quick. You can come in real quick. And so in my head, it's like, even though we're not anything, it's like, regardless, right? As a guy, I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is for you too. As a guy, like, I'm going in, I'm meeting this random girl's family. I gotta impress, right? Regardless of you know, if we're gonna be coming, whatever.
Yeah.
So I go in there, I hit him with the fucking in like this. My voice all of a sudden gets really deep. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, So, like, I walk up, right, and I'm like talking, chatting, and then I walk in, and they're all not only are all the guys shirtless, okay, but the house has no AC at this point. It's burning hot in there. I walk in, and they're making spaghetti, but they're making cleared their dinner table completely, so it's like empty, right? They put dough on it, and then they put the noodles there, and they're hand making, right?
That's
so like all the right. So then I'm like, holy, and so then like I'm like, damn, these guys are kind of badass, right? They're like doing they're like very OG, classic kind of way of living, right? They're like doing whatever. So then they're doing it. I'm like, remember the mom, her mom, the first time talking to me, she comes in, she's like, how well is your Spanish? Because they're all Spanish.
At this point, could you speak Spanish?
Oh, hell no, I still can't. She came up and was like, how was your Spanish? And I took it once in middle school and I passed.
And
Senor. Right. And so then it's like, no. That case, I feel like it's a lot of pressure with the family, but friends are just so much more chill that it's like, I think it's friends, but in the sense that it's like, it's just more of a chill vibe. When you're a family, I feel like it's almost like you need to meet a stand. With friends, it's like.
But I feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like I can. But like,
yeah,
here's like a little story. Like, I'm not saying like but I'm just saying like
I don't know about you, but I actually can.
I'm that guy. But like for me, back home, like right, I date a lot of Afrikaans girls, and that's like they're like Spanish people in America, kind of. Right. Like you got English and then Spanish, English then Afrikaans, and like Afrikaans are very like they're very different. They're more like rough and tough, and like it's very like rough and tough, right? And like they're very physical. Very look at me, I'm a pretty boy. I'm not gonna be outside there cutting wood, doing that.
Right.
And I remember like the one girl I dated, bro, the dad looked at me like early days. He's like, okay, you gotta make a braai. And I'm like, huh? That's like a barbecue, right? It's just an open like flame grill. Okay. Like you put wood and then like stuff and you make this fire. Damn. And I'm like, meneer, ek is an Engelsman. Like, ek is nie Afrikaans. I don't know if I'm saying it properly like or correct, but like it's like their culture and it's like what they do. Like we both like white and white. But I'm like, yo. It's like for me it was very like, and like they didn't like have an issue with it, but it was just very funny. Like early days when they were like wanted like to have these traditional things, and I just probably didn't fit the standard. of like that, right? And I was like, I dated a few Afrikaans girls. I'm an Afrikaans teacher. One of them said to me, Jared, you got to like date an Afrikaans girl. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should. And my Afrikaans is still so. And I went for like tutoring and everything, dude. It's still like so this day. It's like dating like girls like that, absolute thing. But even with them, like meeting the family, could still impress, could still do what I needed to do.
Right. Because I mean, like I said, like tradition wise, where it's like, dude, I went in with Danny's family. There was a time where she was like, yeah, I can pull up to because they were like doing a little family meet, right? So the whole thing is dinner.
Yeah.
And he's like, it was like, this is like a kind of bigger, right? Cousins with stuff, right? And Danny's like, hey, I've got to work though. I can show up later. And then I was like, yeah, but I mean, you're like closing. You're going to get off at like midnight.
Oh, it's a cheesecake.
Yeah. Like, you're going to get off at like midnight. And she's like, she's just so chill. It's like, no, it's fine. Trust me. Like, it'll be good. I'm like, are you sure? Like, you're going to get there at midnight? And she's like, yeah, but I want you to go. I was like, are you kidding? So the whole thing is I had to go without her, right?
Yeah.
Hang out with them till like midnight to go pick her up. So now I'm like, not good. Like, I guess we'll see how it goes. I pull through. This family came. They've all been kind of starting to drink, right? So they're being like extra.
Yeah.
Here's the vibe. And I purposely did not eat. Like, dude,
why?
Dinner, right? I want to eat because it's a dinner party.
Okay,
so like,
vibes,
I don't want to go there.
Have like two things.
Eat, right?
Yeah.
Go there. And we're all in the backyard and we're just eating, we're chatting, and I'm going group to group to group, we're doing whatever. And I'm like, I start kind of getting curious. I'm like, we're gonna like start eating, you know? like I feel like we've been talking for a while now. Like, what's going on? I'm kind of going around. No one can give me kind of a proper answer. I kind of go inside and I start talking to mom, and I'm like, so how's like food looking? They're like, oh no, you'll kind of learn with our family. Like, we really like to. I think at that time we're eating lamb. Like, we like to really let the meat tender, right?
Yeah.
Like really go.
Sit,
right?
like,
What I end up looking at is what they do is they put a patch, right? So they have this huge yard's grass, right? In the middle of it, they dug out the grass, put just like coal, and just start this huge fire, and then they like put the lamb, right? The actual meat.
Just that family.
Yes. And
Damn,
then
man.
and it's just like cooking, right, for a while on top of this like campfire, right?
Yeah.
We did not eat till midnight, where I left to go pick her up. I left, pick her up, and she's like, "So how is it?" Like,
so you were at the family without her?
And just so we're like clear, dude, I didn't like with her for that long. Like, this is like whole new traditional like family than me, right? There's a whole different tradition. Like, there's a whole like different religion too, like everything, right? So it's just like nothing I'm not used to. And I'm doing this whole thing. I'm like sending it. I'm the comedian of the night. Then I leave, and here's the thing about me. If I am hungry, it changes my mood, right? I'm like mean. I'm like whatever.
But you're trying to be respectful. You're trying to be like that good guy, yeah.
So then I pick up Danny, and she's like, "Oh my, how are you doing, my family? How is it? I miss them." And I'm like, "Yeah, me. It's man. Like,
where's the food? I got promised food.
I asked for chicken nuggets. I asked for macaroni.
Dino nuggets.
No, they had nothing, bro. Just the lamb is what we're eating.
Not even bread.
Right. So I'm like freaking out. Finally, we get there, and then we ate. And at that point, I was so hungry to the point where like your stomach hurts, and so I couldn't even eat.
But dude, I remember that the first time, because like, so there's only one girl, right? When I like had got like drinking involved, right?
Yeah.
And like let's go out for like a wine night. We're not drinking. Came back, we had dinner, bro. She went and got like, I think she went to hit the shower or something. I don't know, bro. Like we had like, I don't know, chicken, corn. You know, like corn. It's like on the thing, right? And I remember like I'm in the lounge, like we're watching TV. I got the mom next to me. Like at this point, like we kind of like still like kind of new, but like we kind of. And then I'm like, I'm like finished, bro. I'm like feeling. I'm like, I've had like a couple wine glasses, and like I'm really feeling it, bro. It's been a really good night of drinking and everything. Yeah, yo, I pick up the Millie thing, bro. It's like still on like the I don't know what you call it.
Yeah,
it's like
corn on the cob.
Yeah, the cob. Yeah, the cob. And like I had the butter next to me. I didn't even put butter on, bro. And I picked this thing up, and like it slipped out my hands, and like it hit the plate. Like I'm like shit. And I try to go again, but like, I'm focusing on picking up this thing, bro. And I'm like, I go again, and I drop it the second time. I'm like, fuck. And I look like beside me, bro. And just like you are, her mom is like paused the TV and like laughing at me, like side on, like looking at her, I'm like, and I'm like, I said to mom, I'm like, I haven't even put butter on. Like, it's like, this thing should not be so slippery. Bro, I remember it was like a joke for like 2 months after that. But I was like I couldn't think it. I was like, I'm finished with this thing.
The mom's like, I'll just hold it for you, you little
dude, I like, it was like dry, dude. It was like, I don't know why. Like it was like dry. I mean, sitting there like no butter, no salt, nothing. I just like to put this stuff on, and I just remembered it. And then like she made a joke, dude. Like we're going to bed, and she's like, "Hey, Jared, don't forget to put butter on it." I was like, "Jeez, thanks." Like, thanks.
Relax.
I've been drinking around like I drinking thing, the eating thing, dude. That's like That was like rough, tough, dude.
It is a rough time, dude. And even that, I got a funny with that as well. Back when weird. Joking.
We gotta get to the thing. We've got first person that's put our photo number.
But going back to weird that like all these stories that have like a theme, they're all around like the same period. But back when me and Danny started like first dating, it was kind of like a situation, right, where it's like super close with her mom yet, right? And we're all together. And at this point, I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, I think we were like not like official, but we're like
it's like vibing, talking, right, you know, like the talking stage, yeah, kind of thing.
Just, like,
but what you something though?
Like I don't think
it was before.
Label. Like, yeah, but like, you know, we were messing around or whatever. The mom cooks us up some chicken noodle soup. Okay, here's one thing you're gonna learn about Danny: salt. Okay, salt. Everything always needs. We literally we have salt in the room for when we're like watching TV. Ready to go. We have a salt in here when she's cooking, then we have actual, or like a salt in here if we're eating in here, and then a salt in the cupboards for when she's cooking. 3 different salts, 3 different places. She also has salt packets in ready to go. Dead ass. She'll come home. I will prove it to you. She has them ready to go. Because well, she loves salt, right? So
I love salt, but not that much.
Right? I'm definitely
I'm a like, pepper guy.
She loves her salt. Okay, so and at this point I don't really know her lovers. I remember like made like a joke about it because we were talking. She was like, yeah, no, I always notice that I can't taste salt as much as other people. Whatever. She makes chicken noodle soup, and she's like, and she's very like blunt with her mom. It's disgusting. She's like, oh my god, like you're fine, just eat. She's like, no, it's just gross. I need salt. And she's like, you do not need more salt. You're gonna kill yourself. And she's like, give me more salt. She goes pouring, and then they're like fighting back and forth. And I'm just like sitting there like allowing this, like,
brave man allowing that stuff to happen.
Yeah, literally something like that. And she's like, okay, Trey, like you try it. Try if salt, you know, let me know. And so this is the mom saying that. You try it, Trey. Like, tell me if there's enough salt. So they get a spoonful. Get it. Like, I ate it, and it was like to the taste. It was like almost like eating a warhead. Like I was just like.
She couldn't even taste it, but you were like, damn, this is disgusting.
So much, and so then open my eyes. All right, gentlemen, if you're put into a situation like this, okay, you've got to pick. Okay, and this is gonna be either your relationship thrives or it ends that day. Okay. When you open your eyes and you are stuck with a decision to make, either choose your girlfriend's side and say, oh no, it's not too bad, it could use some more salt. Or you see the mom, who the mom's like looking at me like, okay, well, I guess this, if you agree with her, you're not welcome to the family, right? So now I'm looking at either.
You're not eating tonight.
And I'm like, hey, do I say there's too much salt and then like side with the mom? Do I say there's not enough salt and side with my girl, like not even my girlfriend at the point, like I try to get to the next, like what am I doing here? At that point, dude, swallowed it up. Okay, I swallowed that thing, and I was just like, it could use some more salt. I was like, yeah. And I was like, dude. And then we got in the car, and I was like, dude.
The things I do, dude. I put it there. I put this. I am the reason this night still went as planned. Dude, I am the reason.
Nuts, okay.
To change gears a little bit, open up your phone. We've got our first one in. Now, photo 6,000. I found mine. It's actually a pretty cool one. So I was at a soccer game, and I just found this on the seat, bro. It must have been, it was at the Real Salt Lake game. The seat says Founding Father. Let's just zoom in a real quick.
Yeah, get it to the camera. Yeah. Father, okay.
Which one is yours?
Wait, is there a story to
that? No, we just had a soccer game, and like I was getting stuff signed by the players. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago actually. It was like a month ago today. Well, not today. A month ago. What is that, Trey?
Dude! I'm gonna get demonetized. Dude, what is this? Our video's gonna get banned. Okay. Okay, let's quick. I won't take too much of the time, okay? Hey, this story's actually wild. I forgot this exact.
Go on, let's hear it.
Instagram story happened. This was back, I think it was like...
We have a second one coming, but go on, yeah? Okay. You have to be quick on this one so we can get to this photo.
Yeah, make this quick.
Nerdy kid. Dorky kid, like was he like a
psychopath?
Okay? Oh shit!
I could, if he came on the news and he had a bunch of goats and he had like a kid kidnapped somewhere, I would not be surprised. Okay, that's the kind of vibe, right? He whips this. All right, so I'm at like a new table. I've never met these people. Kind of like chatting up, trying to like explain myself on my chest, trying to explain myself, right? And he whips out this.
I thought he was gonna say he whipped it out. I was like,
no. I'm sitting on the picture and I'm like. It looked so real flesh. Like it looked like that. Like he was like, "What is this thing?" He's like, "Dude, like you can go ahead and like call me weird. Like, I get it. It's just this thing that I like to. I went to Europe a couple years ago, and this guy does this type of art. Like, they're basically like, they're almost like just like demented before the baby's like born, like in the womb, like in the fetus, right? It's like almost like demented versions, and it's just like they have like hair on them, and it's like gross. And he's like, I just had such an inspiration that I wanted to make my own, and so he made that. He's like, made this, and I sleep with it to kind of give me more visions of what I want to make for the next one. Dude, I'm not even
sleeps
kidding.
with it.
Yes, I'm not even playing, bro. This is actually wild to admit because my mom's gonna kill me. I don't think I ever showed up to that class again. Like, I like sloughed every single day. I just did like all the work online. That was like disgusting, dude. I was like, oh my god, it was like, it was just like this.
I would have just run, dude. Nah, that's weird, dude.
Like, damn, what if there's people out there who like, just make those?
Dude, that's disgusting. But there are people out there, like, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Like, this is the world we live in today. But that's weird. That's weird. Right, we got number 25 is the next one. 25. Yeah.
Damn, that's
6,000. 25, bro. This man. I've got mine here as well. Ryan Reynolds.
Literally, I have
that's just
every
funny.
25 pictures. I have a picture of Ryan Reynolds, so it's just kind of an interval thing. It is what it is. I love that man. I pray to him every morning.
So this is a photo. It was my 21st birthday.
Oh, you look so young.
What would do?
What's he pointing at?
My
Oh,
not my thing. My dash, bro.
Alright, show him.
Dude, what I would do to go back to this birthday?
Okay.
Only God knows.
Hey. Why? What happened?
So, the blonde guy, the white guy on the left, Tristan is one of my German friends. This man, menace, absolute menace. Like, I don't care what you say. Like, this guy, he's one of those like different breed guys, dude. Like, nights out with this guy, class, absolute class, tall German, blonde, long. This guy, like, I don't think if it was for him, he was like one of the reasons in Durban why like things went so crazy in my life, dude. Like, not in a bad way. It's just like this guy, like, we played soccer together, would party together. Like, he was really good at soccer. Him and his brother Josh, dude, like, he just moved to Germany. But these guys, dude, like, absolute menaces, dude. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I can't even describe these like, you just gotta, it's those people you just gotta meet and just enjoy their presence. Like, they do the wildest, dumbest things, and like sometimes I feel like common sense is out the window. Like, for example, right, this might be a bit TMI. So it was a week after my 20th birthday. So literally a year before that photo was taken. We were out and about. It was one of my first nights out with him, and my second night out with him, actually. It was second or third. Long story short, I got really drunk and I went outside, and I was really bad in the car park, right, in the parking lot. He came to find me. It was kind of like I kind of blacked out. It was really, really bad. He was kind of meant to look after me. I landed at one of his friends' house, who's also really one of my good friends now. But at the time, I was getting to know this. Like, me being friends with you and usually met some of your friends' house. Type of vibe, right? Like a friend. Right, and so it's like extended, yeah. So I remember I'm at the party with these 4 or 5 guys. We're doing the stuff. I get like super drunk. It was really bad. Lost my iPhone 12 at the time. I just got that phone. I lost pretty much everything. Like ID, wallet, like the vibes, right? The only thing that left there was my face mask.
Okay, so you're good.
No,
you won't get
no. I remember getting back home to this guy. His name was Bobby. Going back to his house as we staying, and like I wake up like at like 5, close to 5 in the morning, and I just see that like phone lights on, and I'm like, I've just like I remember at some point I got into a shower. That's all I remember. It was kind of wake up. I'm like, hey, Bobby. I was like, hey, Tristan. And he turns like, hey, it's Bobby. I'm like, Bobby, where's Tristan? And he's like, nah, he went back home. So there's like a 30-minute drive from where we stayed. We were staying to go party, and I'm like, oh crap! Like, what happened? He's like, no, he's went home. Like, this little butt nut. They didn't even care about me. Like like you.
Right, what are you gonna do?
I'm like at this guy's house, like just sleeping on the floor in the lounge. Anyways, Papi at least looked after me, bro. Papi was like an OG, bro. Papi's like that guy. In like everyone like stayed at his house, and I had a few other guys there still. Andrew Chen was there, Papi, Kadem. Shout out to the boys if you're watching this. Matt Hudson, I know you're watching this. I know you're one of those 15 subscribers, my boy.
So many more names,
dude. So like we were all just chilling there. Anyways, I remember like the next day, I remember I had to tell my parents that like I had to DM my sister, bro. I had no phone, so I went on my friend's phone. I'm like, I need your Instagram. I'm like, jump in, logged in my Instagram, DM my sister, started laughing. Shut up your ass, bro. My parents told them they're not happy. They came to pick me up to go look for this phone. We like searched this thing, dude. Anyways, I went out the same. I got like really like blackout. I went on a party the next night. It was like that, right? Tristan came back to party with us the second night. Anyways, that night there was this lady, her name was Dia, sweetest lady out. She's like the mother of the group, right? She was like, "How are you from like last night? Like, what happened? I'm so sorry. Did the pills that Tristan gave you helped?" So I'm like, "Huh? I don't remember taking no pills, nothing." I'm like, "What were these pills for?" She's like, "No, they're like to help you make you like more sober." I was like, "That would have helped." So I'm like, "Come with me. We go find Tristan." Tristan's like, "Oh yeah, I took those on the way to go giving them to you."
What?
He literally, he was in the club. People didn't know where Jarred was because Jarred was outside.
Right.
He came outside to give me these pills, and on the way to give me these pills, he was like, "Nah, I think I need them more. I'm standing logically going to this man, but I think I need them more than my friend that's passed out on the floor." And he popped the pills and he's like, "Hey, Chubby, we need to leave." And we left. That is literally how this guy operates. And it's not selfish. It's not like he doesn't care. It's just this guy is a kindness, bro. And it was so funny because I feel like he got his revenge. That night, that second night we went out, I remember I was with Andrew, Papi, Tristan. And like Tristan, his hair's long, bro. Like he's long. Right. Like sometimes when you tipsy and you look at him, like you could get confused that it's a woman. From the back, not looking at him, because it's like just long hair. You know, I think it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Women have to. It's blonde, bro. It's like long.
Beautiful, just astonishing.
Anyways, nothing now. He knows there's nothing there. Anyways, so then like, dude, literally we're like, go that I turn to Papi. I'm like, dude, that guy there is gonna approach Tristan, give it less than 5 minutes. I kid you not, 2 minutes later, this guy went there. You know what I did to Tristan? I was like, "Adios, amigo. See you later." I let that man suffer, dude. I let that man suffer. I let him have it all. I think it was a gay guy that approached him. Really? No like, problem, right? But I was like, let that man go. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna help you. Remember last night, Chomi? Remember what you did to me last night? You didn't be suffer. You fine. You will be okay, G. He just like he just like smoked everything, drank.
That's hard. Right. You remember me on the ground, foaming at the mouth. I was dying. Yeah, that's right. I let that gay person talk to you.
I let that man talk to you. I don't care nothing. And
that's right.
He could have got out of it, right? Just for like 10 minutes. He came back. He's like, "Hey, that guy's pretty dope." I was like, "Damn it!" Like I was hoping for like some crazy stuff, right? But dude, Tristan, I love that man. If he's watching this, Matt, you guys. The Durban boys that we used to go drive at the Joels and hit the boys, bro. Yeah. Dude, Tristan was just a menace, dude. I hope
to one day stroke that luscious hair.
hair. Yeah, dude. So that photo, and then the guy on the other side of me, Zane. Him and I used to play soccer together. He was like, him and I just went to my 21st birthday. But my 21st birthday was so sick, bro. But like so much happened that I just like I wish I was. Little backstory for my 21st birthday, I was actually in a relationship and my girlfriend was on. And like 5 days after my 21st birthday, we actually broke up. So like days after, and I'm like, dude, you know what it is? Like that night, like
wasted potential.
Dude, that night was just such a, I mean, I know I didn't do anything dumb. I didn't do anything close to being stupid or anything. But like, if I was single, like I feel like I would have got a lot of like, not even like just like hooking up with girls, just like having a little bit more fun because there were certain things that I wanted to do. And I was just like, this would be so much fun, dude. Right. Like just, but I like kind of just be respectful of the situation I was in. But yeah, Tristan. Dude, I miss that guy, dude. I wish you could meet that guy, bro. We're gonna bring him out here one day. We'll go to this guy, dude. He's like party till he drops, dude. Like he'll be like up and like he's partying. That guy does not sleep. He's just a menace. He's a menace, and he always does this thing where like he fixes his hair and he'll be like forearm, like his hair back, dude. And I'm like, geez, Tristan, that's like your signature move, dude. Anyways, OG boys, bro. So, bro, yeah, let's see. Let's see if anyone's popped up on this thing. I'm gonna ask you to find me photo number 1000 in your gallery, and you gotta tell me what photo you want me to find in my gallery. What photo?
Our own twist.
Yeah, sir. 669. Gracias. Yes.
Okay.
That's actually a pretty funny story behind it. If I showed you this one, but we're going there. That's good. No sir, no sir. I see you say. I know you bego. Melissa. Yo, let's see it. Let's yeah, it counts. Unless you want to show something before and after. Go on then, lad. Go on.
All right, let me show you the video and then I'll kind of explain the background because it looks like an awkward video, but like you'll understand if you know the context. So let me just play it first.
Okay, I don't even get to see this thing first, but okay. What's going on? No, Trey. I swear, didn't you send me this video? No. There was a video that I asked you to take with Danny. Remember there was a time that you took a photo of Danny when we first started like hanging out? Like you put the phone on the floor and something, you're like, "Oh, Jared gave me this."
Yeah, what was that? Because I was trying to set her up for something.
Oh, okay.
Remember.
But I explain
that one was a video. My dad actually did this whole thing to like a bunch of people in our family. So I was like, and I saw more videos of on TikTok. So I was like gonna like recreate it. The whole thing is you like go to the person you're like what is it? Whatever like works as your lie. A lot of people just say it's like it's like a stretch thing, right? So it's like a challenge, right? And so the whole thing is you have the person get up on their knees and they hold your legs up, and you tell them, okay, I'm just gonna do like a stretch, so just try to hold on tight as you can.
Yeah.
And then she hold on, and then I just basically the whole joke is that I ram her face into my asshole.
Yeah.
That is the whole thing. So I'm just like, so I start doing it, and the thing is I can't remember what I told her, but I was like, it's like an exercise or something. I want to show my dad or whatever. So I did it, and so she was trying to like.
Actually, she was participating.
Really
she was in it. She was in it for the film.
I do that. She hits and she goes, "Oh my god, stop!" And the video stops. She's like, "I'm so sorry, I messed that up. Like, I'm so sorry."
So you did this and she didn't even clock it, Danny.
Like, I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Danny.
Like, it was sold. It was her bad, and I was like, no. I had to like explain. I was like, no.
What did she say when she explained it to her?
I mean, it was like more of a chill thing because the whole point of the video is you're supposed to do it over and over again so you know it's a joke.
Oh.
But I went to do it and she was like, "No, like, I'm sorry," and she like ripped me off. I had the strength I've never seen out of a person. She just threw me to the side and was like, "No," and I was like, "Damn, dude."
That is actually hilarious, bro. So did you actually do it to her after that, or did you just do it once?
What?
Did you do it like to her like multiple times?
Oh
or did you
no,
just do it once?
I was laughing my ass off.
So you couldn't, and she just didn't clock it.
Yeah.
No.
I eventually told her though.
Danny, sweetie, what's going on, man? Who's this?
Rough.
Anna Madison, how I used to.
That's me and Danny, bro.
Show them that photo, bro. I went up a nice
This
photo.
one's pretty wild too.
Look at your hair. When was that?
Oh yeah, that one. Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Are you kidding?
The muscle, dude. That is insanity.
I'm not wearing the tightest pants. I went into my closet and said, "Oh, you said we're doing yoga? Okay. Let me get the tightest black pants I have."
Okay, sir. I gotta find a doorbell.
Let me.
Cool. Alright, here's my 669 photo. Oh boy, and Liam. Yeah, kind of just a little drippy drip. I mean, shout out Liam.
Like gangsters and that. Gang. Get really close to it. Yeah, there you go. Me neither, honestly. I don't really care.
Homeboy came to visit me from Joburg. I mean, he came like a 6-hour drive, roughly to Durban, and stayed with us for like a month or so just before I came to America. And then he dipped like a week before my birthday, dude. Liam, I'm not gonna forgive you for that, dude.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Before your birthday?
Yeah, he dipped before my birthday, like a week before. I was like, "Jeez, bro, like just stay for my 21st." It was my 21st birthday. But yeah, dude. So yeah, he came. Dude, no, literally, like in like the whole. So like literally, right? Like that was probably one of the bigger like crazier moments in my life. Like I had a girlfriend. She left in September, beginning of September, to go to the UK. Kind of just chilled out, like vibe with it, right? I had Liam there for me for a good while. We had like so much stuff going on. And then like literally it was the offer to come to the US. Broke up with the girlfriend, got my US passport done, ran a soccer tournament, came to America. Like, that was also like in a month, right? It's like in like 1 month, I ran the biggest soccer tournament I ever ran in my life. 42 teams. The day kind of went like, it was a mess, dude. Like the day kind of like at the back end of the day kind of messed up just due to some things that just got messed up, and like I should have made sure of it. But we had like 7 age groups, 42 teams. It was probably I love running soccer tournaments, but my mom, my dad, and I flipping thrashed that thing. Yeah, got everything sponsored, dude. It was like so insane, like medals, facilities. There was just so much stuff, bro. But one of the biggest things, so, like in like the month before I came here, just boom, things happened. So yeah, that photo, homeboy Liam, just before that was like September roughly that we took that photo. But
never set up anything that big a tournament. That's wild. I've made like drawings fight each other when I was a mountain fight. That was like my big, like that's wild. I could not even imagine like managing that many people. I
think running something like that, I ran 2 back in South Africa, and I actually want to run 1 here. But like yeah, it's just like it's just a level.
See me out there.
Yeah,
you never see me on that soccer field. It's over. You better be careful. I mean, these thighs don't lie. All right, they call them mighty thighs. I'm out there with the cut the cleats. I cut the whole camera. You see how much it shook the camera? That's just my raw power, dude. Get soccer. Nope.
Well, we actually want to do for the podcast before we wrap this whole thing up. Like, we actually want to like have a day where like Trey and I do training for soccer, and then when we do a day of training for his sport, which is American football
or boxing. I'd be so down for boxing.
I think
I think you could do a whole day of boxing training.
There's a thing called like Legends Boxing.
Yeah.
Gym. There's one down here, isn't there? Dude, we gotta sign that up, dude.
I'm so down. I've been talking to Danny about it. I want to start like.
I think we should. I think it's like only an hour, but like we'll be like dead in there, bro. I feel like we should just shirts off. I
mean, we already know. If I told it, I can't remember if I told on the podcast. Dude, once we're #1 in the world, not just in Utah, okay, nothing but nonsense. Jake Paul, I'm calling you out. Sorry, I get you want to fight an 80-year-old Mike Tyson, and his milk bag boobs are gonna be out. I understand, but it's gonna
not
be
you,
bro. Huh?
You'd beat Jake Paul.
Dude, are you kidding me? I'm going for him. Yeah. Dude, I know. I box all my friends all the time. I remember I have this. Wait. I don't know. It's too cringe.
Show it. Once.
Hey,
once.
let me. We're actually hit an hour, so like we'll start winding down. Wait, let me think. Okay, I can get it. Hey, back. I don't remember when this was. I was with gosh, I need to like really think about this. We were at an Airbnb party. I think it's doing an Airbnb party, and we brought my friends over, and we talked about doing this boxing thing where people were gonna get drunk, right? So we were like, we'll do this. We'll just do back-to-back matches, and whoever wins just. My thing is, I was like, dude, I'm gonna train. I'm gonna get going.
I feel like we should like even just train like boxing, bro. Like next video we could do something on the channel. What do you guys think? Nothing but nonsense, you know? Just get out there. I feel like boxing is a very mutual thing. Like, you know, a lot of people love boxing. It's like race cars, you know? Like I feel like I don't know, I could be so wrong. Obviously it's a sport, but I just don't feel like it's one of those sports where it's like soccer, you either like or you don't. I don't know. I could be so wrong. Boxing and race cars.
I remember exactly what I meant. It was like a 20-second clip, right? And it was like a montage of different clips. It was me punching a punching bag, like doing jump rope. And in the
I did like pretty sick, bro.
Yeah, I did movie like I switched over movie trailer music. So it was like and then I did a voiceover, and I was like, in 5 days I will box. No, in weeks I will box 5 people in a row. And he's like, can I do it or will I break? And then the music stops and goes, and then it shows me go up, and I like look up into the camera like this. I'm like. And it's like, boom, and then it goes like on the screen. It goes June 27th, right? And so then what we were gonna do with my friends, we're gonna get like all of our cameras and set up different angles, and then we were gonna like cut to different angles. I was gonna like video, but then we got too drunk.
Oh,
I did end up boxing like the guys.
But you did it on camera.
Yeah, but I did win.
That is crazy.
Which is dope.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. You might on the next podcast thing fighting or in the gym. Like we want to get like stuff like that going. So just stay tuned.
Maybe we'll do soccer boxing into one. Right, when we go soccer, whoever like scores, whatever, we go into the one. Right, we go straight into. Dude, no, but for real, we wanted to do like because St. George, we were gonna go out and do all this stuff, but it just didn't work out with that. So like, I think we want to go out and start doing stuff. I think like what's so hard is like this, like obviously like business, right? And it's fun and it's good like for entertainment and everything. But at the same time, I feel like we just both needed some time just to like decompress and just like zone out and kind of just be present in the moment as much as we like taking photos and everything. Like just be a bit more present with the people we were with and just be like enjoying that. So I'm not up about it. I'm really not like, I feel like we did kind of miss an opportunity, but I'm not like, I'm all for, and just forward, bro. We got the future ahead of us, dude. I'm so ready to start cooking with this. I mean, look at the setup so far. I feel like
we're cooking. I feel like we've come a long way. He's underneath the couch right now.
Smoked him, okay?
Smoked him.
Done,
Trey put his sleeping
pill. Give him some gummies. You know how it is.
Yeah,
no, dude. We're coming. I think we're back on the schedule. I think it's back. We're back Monday.
You know how?
And Friday we back.
I've been Jared Luke Matthew.
I've been the Trey Cutler.
Until next time, if you need JXE merch, you know where to go. I know he doesn't care.
It's on the description of every video. Don't even sweat it.
Well, if you've made it this far to the YouTube channel or to the video today, thank you so much for clocking in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for just staying tuned. Episode 5 is coming out soon. Ew. We're just gonna keep cooking. Maybe next week we might be in the same seat. Who knows? What's the story?
Dude,
we might hot seat next week too, man. What's the story? We get some
guests on there. If you guys saw the TikToks, we got my girlfriend on. We want to get more girls on, ask them questions. So. Like I said, if you want to join the journey, start asking us questions. Leave comments. Leave whatever. Let us know, like, hey, I want you to ask this. I want you to do this, whatever. And we will,
we're giving them, but at the same time, we also want to be creative and we're going to bring some content to you. But we also want your input. You know, you guys are our family. You guys are the community at the end of the day. You guys, so tell us what's popping.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Burger King, our main sponsor for today. Thank you for all the people that took part in the photo thing. The 2 of you that did take.
Yes.
And shout out.
And this has been
nothing but nonsense.
I love that shit.